everyone, this is Professor PC and welcome everyone. And today we will begin our 10th class. It's called Shangyang and Equality. Remember, this is Silk Hua story, when silk meets the road. Now, first I'm going to talk about Shangyang. Shangyang is maybe the most important revolutionist in Chinese history. He became the prime minister of Qing and he decided to change. Because at that time in Qing, the situation is not very good. People are unfair. Those people who are aristocrats will be appointed as leaders in armies and also have many specialties and also have some rights that is not owned by normal people. Shangyang said it's not good, so he decided to make it fair. But people has long been acquainted with this kind of life was unfair. So first time he told about he will give the money to someone. And all of the aristocrats said, you should give money to me. But he said, I will place a heavy wood in the center of the central square. And people can came and the first one can move it to the door of to the gate of the city will be gifted 30 kilograms of silver as a gift. So many people don't want to try because they said these kind of things can only be fetched by aristocrats. But one first man, very brave, he fetched this wood into the gate, and Shangyang appeared and gave him the silver. And people were really surprised. They said it's just a joke or something, but it's actually true. So people respect Shangyang very much. Now he made a law, and he said everyone who did great things on the battleground should be elected as the leader of the region, and not these aristocrats, but someone who achieved a lot on the battleground. So he wants to change the laws to equality. He says both aristocrats and normal people, if they do something bad, they will be punished as same penalty. And say that this is good for equality. This is something is very good at that time, but most of people don't understand why they should do this, because for so long time they've acquainted with the life ruled by these aristocrats. So it's actually touched the profit of some great aristocrats. They said the right of us was deprived. Some specialties and things of us is deprived too. We should have the different penalty with normal people. We should be elected as the leader of region, not those guys who fought on the battleground. We should be the leader of the army. And they all complained. And they overthrew Shangyang and told the king that he wanted to commit treason. The king easily believed these aristocrats. And Shangyang was charged with a very serious penalty. He was faced with a very cruel kind of torture and died at the central square in the city. So he's a very cruel man and his tragic death. But people all remember him about his work and what he did for equality. So I'm not going to talk about what happened to when killing Shangyang, because it's too bloody and stuff and violent. So now our class will be in endings, and now I'm going to assign you that you may search something about other country in this era. They're fighting about freedom and equality, and try to find something about other revolutions for equality and freedom at this kind of era, not only in China but also in your own country. Now, the class is going to end, and thank you everybody. This is Silk Hua story, when silk meets the road. Goodbye.